25 years already? Happy birthday, Mega Man. So, you know, after Rockman 7 FC was released, some fans decided, you know what, why don't we try to demake Mega Man 8, one of the most unique titles in the series. As you see these two alien robots having their big old anime battle in space, neither one of them winning, both crash landing on Earth. Yeah, I'd say we've got a case of a Mega Man 8-bit game going on here. A Mega Man 8 8-bit game known as Rockman 8 FC. I've tried this before. I didn't like it back then, but you know what? I'm all for second chances. Let's see what this one's like. Looks like Wily got to us first on this uncharted island. I'm guessing there's not going to be an intro stage. And if you're guessing that, you would be right, because this happens after the whole giant crab battle. Dr. Wily makes off with the evil energy and the one alien robot, which will turn into some enemies. Duo flare-flopped into the ground, realizing that he's not going to have a significant role since this is mostly about Mega Man. I don't have a problem with that. And as Mega and Dr. Light engage in some electrical communication, I want to say that this game has come a long way in the last 2.5 years. I'm kind of sorry that I called this one bad in the Rockman 7 FC playthrough, because they really have done a fine job in turning this one into a more playable Mega Man title. I'll get to that a little bit more. I mean, obviously the plot's the same. The gameplay, however, is still going to be a little different. After all, you're going to have all 8 bots to go after right at the start. What a motley crew. So you know what, we're going to high step on into our next adventure. We're going to go see if we can save the day again. What do you guys say? You ready to begin another Mega Man adventure? I know I am. Of course, first I'm going to let the title play a little bit longer than I probably should have. So, yeah, looking at the title screen, doesn't say Camp Co. So no more typos. Yeah, okay. I'm digging this. After all, this is a fan game and not a Capcom official release where they make tons of typos on their own games. I know that's quite the revelation, but that's the way it goes. Let's go. And I think we'll start the same way we started Mega Man 8, and that's with Tengu Man. The demon crow bird of wind stuff. I've heard this music a lot. Give me a second, guys. Yep, song changes between the PlayStation and Saturn versions should you choose to die. Of course, you might not choose to die. This game can be kind of difficult at first. As you see, they've implemented a bolt system into this game, and that's because there actually is a shop. That's a pretty big difference right off the bat from the demo. Another big difference are in these bubble rides, because it used to be that if you touched the spikes in this section, it was an instant kill. That's kind of stupid. Now they just pop the bubble like they should. So let's just go over these guys. Rockman over. But thankfully not Rockman X over, because that somehow exists. Wow. Anyway, let's just worry about getting through these new changes. For instance, the hog ale here drops a ton more mets than I was ready for, and I got popped for it. Still, it's okay. Let's keep on going, and we're going to enter our first flight section with Rush. I always liked Mega Man 8 for all these wacky gimmicks they did. This is probably my favorite, the whole flight thing, where you can get your friends with you right here with the party ball. That's right, you can still get Rush, Eddie, Beat and Auto to help you out here. I'm a little slow on the trigger finger at this point. I was trying to get a decent run in. Didn't always go so well. But you know what happens. This would be where the continue point is in Mega Man 8, but we don't have that anymore. As I show off with the Mega Ball to pick up Auto, it's just a checkpoint here. That's fine by me. Another change that I've noticed is that Mega Man 8's demake does not have big bolts in it. And obviously that makes sense, like you're not going to find the 40 hidden bolts for the shop. But at the same time, it'd kind of be nice to have those bigger bolts around. Maybe I'll get them to drop them later on. I have not played this game extensively. One thing I did test out was getting hit by this laser in a practice run. Once again, this is a change for the better because this also used to insta-kill you if you were hit by it. That's not the case anymore. But we're going to get up in its face, punch it out, get moving on before those tellies can get to us. And we're going to show off a bit more with the Mega Ball because Mega Man 8 is one of the few games that I can say I am definitely good at. You didn't see that last miss rush. What you are seeing me in is the second chute where we want to slowly make our way up to the right. Kind of funny to me that the second chute climb is easier than the first, but that's just how it is sometimes. At least I don't have to do any Mega Ball shenanigans to get up to the top. That's another thing about this game. It's taken a cue from Mega Man 10 when you weapon switch. The icon appears above Mega Man's head, just like in that game. That's one of those touches I love from Mega Man 10. Especially considering Mega Man 9 wouldn't even let you switch weapons on the fly. Big mistake in my opinion, but you know, whatever. We'll slide under this Hanya attacker, keep on moving, but not anymore because once we land on this third lift, stop or you're going to get popped by a crow. That would kind of suck considering we're right near the end. Also, I kind of find it eerie that I can dance to the music when I can't even hear the music. What do you all think? It's just a kid? Don't make me laugh. Well, Tengu Man won't make you laugh if he hits you with some of his wind-based attacks, because they do a lot of damage. That's one thing that this demake has increased the difficulty of. His wind attacks are dangerous. I think I'm going to get hit by all three of his attacks in this one, actually. The dive is probably the hardest move to dodge, just because it's a much faster. But Tornado Hold will go to the edge and does a quarter of your health in one pop. That is, wow. Since bosses in this game only have 28 hit points as opposed to the 40 they have in Mega Man 8, the Buster does not work the same way. In fact, I believe it works off of Rockman 7 FC's rules. 1 for normal and slightly charged shots, and 2 bars of damage for a big blast. Not too much of a bummer. Although that's going to make a lot of these fights harder for me, I can tell you that much. Tengu Man hasn't been changed up too much, although his attacks are obviously much faster, as is his floating. But after missing this one, I am going to get him finished off right there. 1 down. It was actually a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. He got me a couple of times due to bad playing in the level, but it's okay. We earn ourselves Tornado Hold, one of my favorite Mega Man 8 weapons. And as I forget to realize that you need to press the A button to get off this screen, we have a vote to get to here. You're going to be picking 2 stages, just like you did in Rockman 7. Wow, that is a ridiculous password. Anyway, we're going to pick 2 stages, and by we, I mean you. And I'll do these videos one at a time, so we'll get votes, we'll have votes in every other video. That was easy for me to say. Is it easy for you to do? See you next time.